Welcome to today's Explainer. We're jumping right into a really touching story today. It's technically a children's story, but honestly, the lessons here hit just as hard for us adults. We're going to unpack that invisible labor that keeps a household running, how easy it is to take things for granted, and, really, the absolute irreplaceable value of a mother's dedication. So, let's just get right into it and see how some everyday moments can teach us something huge. Now, I want you to ask yourself a quick question. When does a mother actually rest? It's a great question, right? And it sets the entire emotional hook for what we're looking at today. Picture a mother who's been up since the crack of dawn. She's literally the engine of the household. Breakfast is ready, the day's moving, she's in perpetual motion. Meanwhile, the kids are just waking up, immediately wanting to go out and play, or just completely brushing off their chores. It's a scene that plays out in millions of homes every single morning, isn't it?
Section 1. The Overworked Mother.
Okay, let's dive into this reality for a second. We've got a massive contrast happening here. On one hand, you have the mother dealing with a never-ending list of selfless tasks. We're talking making breakfast, pressing uniforms, cleaning the whole house. And on the flip side, the kids' initial priorities are, well, quite different. They just want to watch cartoons, run outside, and hit her with the classic, "I'll do it later" when asked to help. It really puts into perspective how much a mother gives compared to what she gets back in those early hours.
Section 2. Wisdom and Islamic Teachings.
So this brings us to a profoundly powerful spiritual teaching in Islam. Heaven lies beneath the feet of the mother. Just let that sink in for a second. It's the ultimate reminder in our story today. It totally elevates her status. She isn't just someone who cooks and cleans. Not at all. Ultimate spiritual success is tied directly to how you treat her.
So the crucial point, the wiser siblings try to explain, is that divine pleasure is directly tied to respecting your parents. It's not just about doing chores, It's about spiritual harmony. When you ease a mother's burden, the prayers she makes for you carry immense, immense weight. It completely shifts the mindset from, doing chores is boring to, wow, helping my mom is actually a privilege.
And we actually see this wisdom put into immediate action in the story. Not all the kids are dodging work. A sibling named Abdullah steps right up to fetch heavy items, a real role model move. Another sibling volunteers to fill the water bottles, and someone else is organizing the freshly made rotis in the kitchen. They're taking that spiritual wisdom and actively applying it to their daily lives to earn those blessings.
Section 3. A painful turning point. But here is where things take a serious turn. Let's walk through the direct cause and effect of dodging those responsibilities. First, Abdul drops the classic, "I'll do it later" excuse, and leaves his toys completely scattered all over the floor. Next, the mother, who is moving quickly to manage the house, of course, steps right on those toys and slips. And the result? She severely injures her foot. It's a really harsh, immediate wake-up call. Ignoring your responsibilities doesn't just affect you, it can actually hurt the people who care for you the most.
Section 4. Realization and Responsibility.
Seeing this, the kids finally get it. They understand the weight of their mistakes and they step up, taking immediate, actionable steps. One rushes to fetch the medicine box to treat her foot. Another notices she has a terrible headache and steps up to make her some tea so she can finally rest. And someone voluntarily cleans the kitchen. They're doing the exact same chores they ran away from earlier, but this time it's out of love and a totally newfound sense of duty.
But they don't just stop there. They want to go a step further to show their remorse, right? So they coordinate this super heartwarming surprise to apologize properly. They make these special handmade cards, team up to decorate the main room, and even bring in balloons. It's a total unified effort to basically tell their mom, "You are the most special person to us." It's a really beautiful shift from selfishness to deep empathy.
Section 5. The Ultimate Moral Lesson.
Now, what's really amazing here is the mother's reaction. Despite her injury, and despite all that exhaustion we talked about at the beginning, she simply smiles. She tells her kids she's incredibly proud of them for recognizing their mistakes and actually growing from them. And she shares this beautiful thought: a mother is the world's best friend. She forgives them instantly, which is just classic mom behavior, right? Reminding them that her love is unconditional and their bond is lifelong.
Which brings us to the core takeaway of this whole explainer. Those who respect their parents are the ones who become truly successful in life. Success isn't just about grades or making money. It's deeply rooted in character, compassion, and exactly how you treat the people who raised you. The kids end the story with a really beautiful promise to help her every single day and to always cherish her.
So as we wrap up, I want to turn this directly over to you. How will you help your mother today? We've seen how easy it is to take our parents for granted, but also how deeply meaningful it is when we step up and show them real care and respect. Honestly, don't wait for a painful turning point to figure this out. Take this lesson, apply it in your own home right now, and make a conscious choice to ease their burden. What's one thing you can do today that would completely change your day? Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.